Hello, my dear. Welcome again. So, today I'm recording the video about the au pair life, about what is not worth to do when you are au pair. It's based on my own experience and why I had this idea for that movie. Actually, when I'm looking on the blogs and I'm like watching the videos about something I want to do, like travels or becoming an au pair, I'm looking for the movies like that because it's easy to say about the pros, but it's always the other side, the cons, right? Besides, I really appreciate when somebody is telling me what is not worth to do because then I'm thinking, maybe I wanted to do that actually. So, yeah, enough about the introduction. So, just let's get it started. Woohoo! Okay, so the first thing, it's not worth to take the first family which appear on your profile. Um, why? From my own experience, I had the first family on my profile because I really wanted to go to United States as fast as I can because I just came back from Portugal and actually I needed the time to think what I really want to do. So it was the decision done really fast. And I was so excited that somebody wants me and um, that I will live in the United States close to Washington. That's so amazing. I was also talking with the other family, but it was the single mother with 4 children. 3 of them were adopted, so I was like, I think I cannot handle that. Of course, your first family, your first match could be your perfect match. I'm not saying that, but give yourself time to talk with other families. It's very, very important to have a comparison. The second thing, which is not worth to do, in my opinion, is not worth to rush. Um, it is very connected actually with the first point because just give yourself time for asking the host family about everything. Everything. For Americans, there is no taboo questions, there's no questions which are inappropriate. You can ask about everything, like for accommodation, if you will have a car, what will be your schedule? I didn't ask about it and I was really screwed. Um, because of that, about everything which you think will make your life easier. It's very important and it will give you a knowledge and at least a little view of how you will live for next year. For a teacher, it's very good to see if in your agency you have the program Au Pair Extraordinaire, which is for the teachers. And you earn $200 more by month. On the beginning, I was thinking I'm a dance teacher. I could go on Extraordinaire, and if I will know about it, I was thinking like, I want to go fast. I wanna just go, and $200 not so much. I'm living in Washington. $200 is a lot of money for me. It's like another week of work. So the third thing, it's not worth to save for your insurance. Going to the doctor in United States is very, very expensive. So everything actually depends on the insurance you have. Again, my history. I was sick here twice, and I'm not the person who will go with everything to the doctor. I'd rather to try by myself, like you know, my ideas about how to heal myself. Let's say. First time it was something going on with my leg, so I had to check it because it was aching so much. And then I had a strep, and I had to take an antibiotic, and I was like really nearly dead. So So instead of like paying when I will have like better insurance, I will pay nothing or I will pay like $50. Instead of that, I pay more than 200. So there is a difference, especially when you are earning 800 per month. Um, it's also have it in your mind that we are working with the kids. Have in mind that here Americans are using so much air conditioner and it's like such a big difference in temperatures between the car, between shops, between libraries, schools, and the normal air. So I'm sure that it was also the reason. So think about what kind of insurance will make you safe, and in case of emergency, what will you do with that? The next thing, it's not worth to think that we will earn a lot of money here. This program, the first thing in our deals is that it's cultural exchange. It means that we are actually not earning money. Our visa is J1, which is for exchange, eventually for internship. If you are going here to earn some money, you'll be disappointed because you will work for a lot of hours. 45 hours is a lot, and you'll earn just $800 per month. Eventually, when you're a teacher, you'll earn 1,000. Um, I am spending a lot of money on the things like travels, especially travels, because that was my point to travel to know the United States, to know American culture. If you, of course, it's possible. I know the girl who earned like 12,000 and she saved 8. I don't know how did she do that. She's amazing. And if you want, you can. But I am here. I am sure that I am probably in the United States once in my life. So I want to see as much as I can and have a great experience. So I will not save my money and just wait for what will go on, and I will save it to go to my country. Not my thing. So think about it. The next point on my list is it's not worth to look on this program just as the big adventure. Of course, it is a big adventure. It's an amazing adventure actually, but also this is a job. We are working with the kids. It's hard job. It's hard work to work with the children. Um, you will have moments when you will like cry. What am I doing here? Like I had. But I know, like, I don't know what about the other countries in Poland. No one actually thought that it will work, will help with taking care of children, and it's a cultural exchange. I don't know if anyone use the word working, honestly. So prepare yourself that it's just hard work, and if you are a good planner, if you have free weekends, you can go everywhere. Every weekend you can be in the other place, which is great. Congratulations if you can do it. Congratulations if your host family will let you do it. I had a lot of adventures, mostly on my vacation. So yeah, just think about it like you are going on a work. Just don't expect that you will have just all the time just an adventure and nothing else. The next point, I will not count on that every time will be cool and perfect and amazing. Americans are very open-minded, are very friendly, um, but you know what? I am. It's not a disappointment or something like that. No, it's the thing that in every place when you're living with the people, something is starting to annoy you, something bothers you, the small things becoming like big or huge. And this is a life. And on the other side, I am thinking like, if I am with my family, is it always like cool and we are doing just cool stuff, or sometimes, you know, mom or dad are going from their works and they're so upset and they're so anxious and they're they are just in a bad mood, and because of them you have a bad mood. It happens, right? So this is your new family. I am the part of my host family. I feel like that. So sometimes we are screaming, sometimes we are crying. There's a lot of moments when we are just laughing and we have great time, and it's really cool. And I'm sure that I will remember that from my au pair experience. But it's not like that. It's better to think that it will be okay or um, it will be like in a family than think that always will be cool, because you will be very, very disappointed. The other thing, it's not worth to go here because of the education. Of course, you have to do 6 credits. Six. Mostly au pairs doing the languages, especially English. There's a lot of programs for au pairs in the language. Um, but if you want to do something else, it's really actually difficult. You know, I went here actually to study dance movement therapy, and I really, really wanted to do it. As it costs a lot of money, and I just don't have so much money. The other thing, the family is giving you $500 for these 6 credits. If you found any program to do 6 credits with $500, congratulations, I'm proud of you. I spent it like 800, $800 on that, so 300 was from my pocket. I did a course for Niagara, so I saw Niagara and I'm very happy with that. Um, the other one was something about personal development because I didn't need to go on English classes. My English was good when I came here, so sorry. um, like I said, education is very expensive here. Another side that you must that remember or know it if you don't know it yet. This program for host families is good because of our flexibility. So you must be flexible and go in the schedule they will give you. They are changing that. They are asking you about the favors when you can stay with babysit. They have 45 hours to use. So even if you are working less, or they are saying in the you work less, have it in your mind that they can ask you about staying and babysit like the next day. And you must change all your plans because somehow you're dependent on them. The next point, it's not worth to agree for everything your host family is asking you for. What I am talking here about is, for example, for me the best example is a pet. We are not coming here to take care for pets, and I understand that you will ask once about like feeding the dog, taking him for a walk if you want because you like pets, for example. Um, but when they are asking you once, like, hey, can you take a dog for a walk just if you have a time? And then they are asking you again, and then like it's starting to be your duty. Um, they can finally ask you, hey, why didn't you feed a dog? Why didn't you go for a walk with him? This is not your duty. Actually, everything depends on you. If you will agree for that, you will have what you will agree on. If you will not say anything because they will tell you like, yeah, and I want you to do, okay, I don't know, dishwasher every day and clean all the dishes and go for a walk with the dog and cook for whole family and um, I don't know what else, like do the washing, like wash their clothes for the whole family and cook for the family. Everything depends on you. And for the rules, you will put on the beginning. So, of course, it's the difference to have like a small favors and do like small favors. But think about it, like Americans will go further with their favors. The next point, it's not worth to sit quietly when something happened, especially when something bad happened with you. My own experience with the previous host family, because I was with in a rematch, um, I was actually scared of my host mom, and she was like very perfectionist. So I was trying to do everything perfectly, and that actually bothers me a lot, and I didn't um, feel okay with that. Um, but I was also afraid of being in rematch. So if something is happening with you, like your host family doesn't respect the rules of the program, you're working more, they're asking me about something they should not, don't sit quietly with that. Ask your counselor what should you do, or talk with them. Americans are not like that, that they will be mad on you. They can, I'm not saying that. But like in general, they will listen to you. You must tell them what is going on. They are not in your mind. They will not know what is going on, why are you mad, why are you sad, why are you upset. Just talk with them. I didn't talk with my husband, so finally, I didn't say anything, and I was doing everything, and then I just starting to lose the motivation to doing that, and I was doing it worse, even if I didn't want to. And finally, that they just kicked me out because so I did all these stuffs in their mind incorrect when I was really trying to do everything for them. The next thing is it's not worth to waste your money. What I mean, a lot of au pairs are going like every day somewhere, like to the Starbucks for a coffee, for a cookie, to Cheesecake Factory, which is so popular on Frozen Yo. They're eating lunches with your friends, which is it's okay. Don't understand me, don't understand me wrong. Everything is okay, but think about what you really want to do here. If it's your only thing that you want just to have fun and go to restaurants, okay. I was saving my money for travels. I was traveling a lot. I have my travel month in 1 month actually, and I have the money for that. And I will have the money to come back to Poland and to start with something. And before I will find a job and I will start my studies. A lot of au pairs wasted their money like going every day to Starbucks or to Frozen Yo, or like they were just not thinking about saving. And then they were, for example, in rematch and they didn't have the money to survive 1 week. Or they wanted to travel but they didn't have the money to buy a ticket to go somewhere. So think about it. It's better to have this money saved, at least like I don't know, $500, than not having that. For me, it was very important, and like on the beginning, I was like, yeah, let's go to the Target and buy all these stuffs. But then I was like, wait a minute, I must save some money. I want to save some money, and I want to travel. I want to do the stuffs. I was like realize my American dream. Um, there are some person, there are some people, au pairs who are saving like 100 from every weekly salary, and it's great. It's awesome that they are doing that. Um, you can, even if you like just take on your savings like $50, at the end you'll have $2,500. You can do something with that. So just think about it if you can save something. Especially that United States are very consumptional country. They are spending a lot of money on things they really don't need. So it's very easy to start to live in this way, to start to live comfy and just spend the money on things like whatever, because you think that you really need that, and then you are realizing like, no, actually I can survive it without it. Um, my opinion is that I can sacrifice something to have something different. I am not regretting that I didn't spend all my money like on food and on clothes, because now I have the money to realize my dream about traveling in the United States. So that's cool for me. So from me, that's all about this topic. I hope that you like it. I hope that it will be very useful for you, that you like to watch this video. If you have any suggestions for me about anything about technical, or about what I should talk about in the other videos, just write to me on down on this page. You have my email, you have my Facebook link, and I will be very grateful for any answer. Yeah, have a great time, have a great experience, and this is from me.